So in terms of your equipment, make sure you've got your mat, your water, you've got some space around you to move, you've got the playlist pulled up. I'll give us a countdown, 3, 2, 1, play, and we'll get into our warm-up. So the warm-up song is Maybe Don't. All right, so 3, 2, 1, play. Take it back to your mat. All right, so we're starting just by setting those feet outside the hips. You know the drill. Give yourself a nice base of support. Arms at your sides. Small circles forward. Get bigger with each rotation. Let's start to warm up the body here, especially if you just rolled out of bed like me. Hit some of those full rotations forward and then go back. Small circles. Get bigger with each rotation. Standing up nice and tall. Set the abs for class here. One more big circle back. Now swing the arms front to back. So when we say set the abs, that means you're kind of bracing them tight throughout, but you're still breathing. We're gonna march our knees in 3, 2, 1. March your knees. So you're drawing the quad up to the chest. If you're someone that likes to move to the beat, this song is great. 124 BPM. Let's add a twist. Twist, twist. So try to draw the knee and the elbow to midline to meet. Feeling that crunch through your midsection. We're gonna open the gate. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's open the gate. So we're swinging the knee away from midline. Find that balance. Big motion through the hip. Take one more on each side, then reverse directions. Close the gate, bring it in. Keep 90 at the knee. Closing the gate. We got butt kickers. 3, 2, 1, butt kick. Light on your feet here. Depending on how warm you are at this point, you may not be able to kick your heels all the way up. That's cool. We'll get there. Just light on the balls with your feet. On deck, we're gonna take it to jumping jacks. 3, 2, 1, jumping jacks. Feet wide, hands above the head. We're going for range here. That's how we get the heart rate up in the jumping jacks. Moving those arms as much as you can. We got a high knee sprint or a march. 3, 2, 1, high knee sprint. All right, on high knees, we're trying to drive your knees up to hip height. If you have your hands out at your hips, you should be able to hit your quads to your palms. This can be a march. It's up to you how you do it. 8 more counts. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squats. Feet outside the hips. Squat, rise. All right. So we sit the hips back. We keep the chest up. We press the knees out wide so they track over the toes. For 4, 3, we're gonna hold it. In 2, 1, now hold the squat. Just hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, we are into it. So our circuits for today have a time structure. We have 2 moves. We do each move 20 seconds. So 20 work, 10 rest, move 1. 20 work, 10 rest, move 2. And then we up the ante. 30 work, 15 rest, move 1. 30 work, 15 rest, move 2. Then we do it again. 40 work, 20 rest, move 1 and 2, and you're done. So it's a paired ladder with 2 moves that we alternate between. I'm gonna show you our moves before we start. You have to remember 2 things. Your first circuit is gonna alternate between a lower body move and an upper body move. So you'll wanna have your mat accessible. Your first move, frog or jump squats. We take the feet wide, toes point to the corners. Think about looking like a frog. We're gonna come down to the ground, tapping the ground with our knees wide, our chest up, reach, tap, reach, tap, reach. That's your frogger. If you don't wanna jump, we're taking it out. It's a tap, reach with your feet on the ground. But we don't wanna dip the head forward. Shoulders back, chest up as you tap the ground with the knees wide. That's move 1. Move 2 is where we come to the mat. We have 2 jumping switch climbers, 2 shoulder taps. It's gonna look like this. You're in a high plank. Jump switch climber 1, jump switch climber 2, tap, and tap. Pull the knee forward as you lift the opposite butt and 2 shoulder taps. If you're not into those jumping switch climbers, here's another option. From that plank, tap right, tap left with your feet, and 2 shoulder taps. This is it. We're getting into it. Let's get sweaty. Frogger jump squats to start. We go in 5. Set the feet wide. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, so you got 20 seconds here. 20 seconds to figure out, what does this feel like? You're reaching to the ceiling. Brace for impact with soft knees as you hit the ground. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Take it to the mat. You got 10 seconds of rest to transition. 2 jump climbers, 2 shoulder taps. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Jump switch, tap, and tap. Remember the option here. Your jumping switch climbers can always be turned into single leg plank jacks. Pull one knee forward as you lift the glute of the opposite leg. 3, 2, 1, rest. Take it up. 10 seconds rest. Froggers for 30. Feet wide. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. On your froggers, what do we focus on? Depth, range. How do you get it? You got to sit your butt low to the knee line so that you can tap the ground. You always have the option to take out the jump. You can also alternate. 1 jumping, 1 stationary. Push through. You got to give me 5. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Take it to the mat. 2 jump climbers, 2 shoulder taps. Find that strong plank position. We go in 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Jump switch, 2 taps. Another option here, just shoulder taps in the plank. So you can pull it apart and pick and choose what works for you. Eyes forward. We're not looking at your feet. I promise you, you're still attached to your body. You got 7 seconds. In your shoulder taps, stabilize. 3, 2, 1, rest. Take it up. All right, 40 and 40, your longest intervals. Push through these froggers. We're gonna feel that burn. We start in 3, 2, 1, go. This one's about pacing. I want you to find a pace that you can commit to for the full interval, the full 40. Blow and explode. That's what we're going for. If it's slower than the other intervals, that's okay, because I want you to make it to the end. Halfway. Are you getting low? Are you getting the deep end in your knees so you can tap the ground? Less than 10. Let's do this. Drive through the feet, split the floor. 3, 2, 1, rest. Take it down, 20 seconds of transition. Final interval here. Down to the mat. 2 jumping switch climbers, 2 shoulder taps. Set up, fingers spread wide. We go in 5, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Jump switch, and 2 taps. On your shoulder taps, if you're feeling your hips rock side to side, squeeze your butt hard, put more distance between your feet. Right here, you're halfway. Give me 20. Controlling our breathing here. Pull those knees in, lift that long leg. Use your core to float. You got 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. Take it up. Grab that water. All right. Put your mat to the side. Your next circuit, all standing. One move to really jack the heart rate, and one move that's really quad focused. Move number one, 8 high knees, 4 heel taps. Looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 high knees. 1, 2, 3, 4 heel taps. I'm trying to use my hip flexors and the inside of my thighs to lift as I tap. You can also slow this down and march through it if you don't want the impact. Your second move is a jump squat with a reverse lunge. It's gonna look like this. We want regular squat distance in the feet. One jump squat, reverse lunge. Come forward. One jump squat, reverse lunge. Now look at when I land in the jump squat. I don't fully stand up. I stay low, and I go back into that reverse lunge. An option, one air squat, take it back. One air squat, take it back. So you can take out that jumping. Our chest is lifted, shoulders pulled back. Let's start 8 high knees, 4 heel taps. We go in 5, 3, 2, 1, go. 8 and 4. So we're going light on the balls of our feet in those high knees, and light in those heel taps. 3, 2, 1, rest. Setting yourself up, one jump squat, one reverse lunge. Alternate those lunges. 3, 2, 1, go. One jump squat, take it back. One jump squat, take it back. All right, we got a big focus on form in this move, because that's how we load the legs. This one's about getting low, not necessarily about cardio. 3, 2, 1, rest. 30 and 30. Adding 10 seconds, jack the heart rate. 3, 2, 1, 8 and 4. Just a little mind game here. You gotta think about, how do I quickly transition between the moves? Keep driving the knees high. Don't lose the depth there. We're using our abs and our hip flexors. Get the knees up. You got 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. Woo, deep breath in, let it out. Jump squat, reverse lunge. Set the feet, we're getting low. We go in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, on that squat, think about pressing your knees out so that they track over the second and third toe of your foot. Throw those arms down, get some momentum as you explode up, even if you're taking the air squat option. We drive through the floor with power. 3, 2, 1, rest. 40, 40. We got this. 8 and 4. Last time, high knees, heel taps. We go in 5, 3, 2, 1, go. I can hear the few sips of coffee I had jiggling around in my stomach. That's what I'm gonna go for, right? Hearing those weird gurgle noises while you're working out. You're halfway. All right. If you're feeling your hammies here, that's a good thing. If you're feeling your hip flexors, also a good thing. For 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. One more. Jump squat, reverse lunge. Let's finish this. Set the feet, abs are tight, shoulders back. We start in 7 seconds. Think about how low you can go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Jump squat, air squat, reverse lunge. On that reverse lunge, Long step back. That's how we get the leg to drop close to the floor without dipping our chest forward. So long step, long step. All right, you got 15. What can you do with it? Can you hit solid reps until the end? Yes, you can. Believe. I'm with you. You got 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. Grab that water. All right. We're rolling out that mat. This is your circuit with your burpee variation. I'm gonna give you 2 different levels for this, or 3 different levels, depending on how you're feeling today. We're gonna do a sprinter burpee. A sprinter burpee, here's the highest level. So, you run into a sprinter jump. Let me show that again. From the front, my right leg came up, my left leg came up. And I'm kicking the back heel of my butt. When I land, I immediately take it into a burpee. Other way, burpee. If that's not for you today, no big. You can take a regular burpee. Jump, plant, feet out, in. Reach, jump, plant, feet out, in. That's still not for you? Also not a problem. Reach as you stand, squat, plant, step, 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 step. Reach, plant, step, 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 step. If you're feeling up to it, try 1 sprinter burpee on each side. See how it feels. Move number 2, crouch back push-up. We're in a high plank position. We're gonna crouch back. A little bit of a yoga move for Chris. Squeeze your chest towards your quads. Come forward, down, push up. Crouch back, come forward, down, push up. Your crouch back push-up can be taken on your knees. The crouch back should be on your toes. Let's do this. You know the structure. Sprinter burpee. Try 1 on each side if you're feeling up to it. We want to land soft. We start in 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Sprinter, land soft, burpee. Sprinter, land soft, burpee. So we're thinking about the opposite arm and knee coming forward as the other heel kicks to your butt and the other hand throws back. 3, 2, 1, rest. Take it down, 20 seconds, crouch back, push up. Fingers wide, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Crouch back, come forward, down, push up. We are dropping our chest just to elbow height. Does not need to touch the floor. Send the elbows behind you on an angle. Give me 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. Take it up. Sprinter, 30 seconds. Can you hit solid burpees? 3, 2, 1, go. Sprinter, take it down, and burpee. You really need to use your knees as shock absorbers when you land out of the sprinter. Go for height and speed. It's a quick move. 10 to go. You got 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. Take it down. Crouch back. Woo! We start in 5, 3, 2, 1, go. Eyes forward. As you push out of the push-up, really drive to the floor with your palms and your fingertips. We're not dumping all of our weight into our wrists here. You got a big base of support all the way through your hand. Use it. We got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Take it up. Last time with burpees. Let's make this count. Sprinter burpee. If you haven't tried it, one each side. 3, 2, 1, go. Sprint, land soft, burpee down. Nothing like doing a sprinter burpee and having your shoe come untied. It's cool. We're getting through this. We don't need sneakers. We're landing soft in our knees. I don't need that support. No way. 15. All right, you gotta give me 10. 10 seconds. Solid burpee. 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Take it down. Crouch back, push up. Last set of them. 40 seconds. We go in 10. Deep breath in. We go in 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Crouch back, come forward, down, push up. All right. We want to make sure that there are 2 points where we're hitting solid plank form. It's right before and right after the push-up. If your back is sagging towards the floor, these should be on your knees. If you're feeling your quads as you crouch back, you should. This is an upper body movement with some sneaky lower body in that crouch. Squeeze the chest back. 3, 2, 1, rest. Woo! Grab that water. Nice job. All right. Your next circuit. Moving that mat out of the way. Yes? No. Keep the mat. There we go. Your next circuit is upper body and lower body together. All right. So we did this move over the summer, but it's been a while. So it's called a lumberjack jump squat. Grab your imaginary axe. Like literally, grab your axe, all right? We're gonna set the feet a little bit wider than a normal squat just to make sure we can get lots of depth. I'm gonna swing the axe around my head, slam down, jump squat. Swing the axe the other way, slam, jump squat. Lumberjack, jump squat. So we slam the axe, jump squat. Even though you don't have any weight, I want you to really think about throwing your arms down with lots of force. Squeeze your shoulders, squeeze your back, squeeze your fists. Move number 2, we're taking it down, T-plank to 2 low plank jacks. Move number 2, we're gonna be in an elbow plank. You can also take this from your knees if you want to. We're gonna take 2 plank jacks. 1, 2, rotate to a full side plank. Come back to center, 2 plank jacks. 1, 2, rotate the other side into a side plank. If you are not into plank jacks, you're gonna step your feet. You'll step once, step twice, and then roll into your side plank. You wanna make sure that you're fully getting your hips and your chest square to the side. Something came up in the chat. Yes, Natalie, stole these from Les Mills. They're called Halo Slams for grit. All right, let's do this. You got your lumberjack jump squat. You can always take out that jump if you don't want it. Grab your axe, we go in 5, 3, 2, 1, go. Swing, slam, explode. Your jump squat should be a big rebound. So you're throwing the weight of the axe down, and then you are exploding up off the floor. It's like that equal but opposite reaction, right? That's like something in science. 3, 2, 1, rest. Take it down. Side plank, 2 plank jacks. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Rotate to side plank, come forward, 1, 2 plank jacks. Rotate to side plank, come forward, 1, 2 plank jacks. Now this is up to you how you pace this. This is up to you if you want those plank jacks or steps. 3, 2, 1, rest. Take it up. Lumberjack jump squat. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Slam it down, rebound. Really think about wielding that axe all the way around your head, getting into your lats, getting into your obliques, and then slam with lots of force. Exhale on the slam. It'll make you squeeze even harder. Make it audible. 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. Let's go down. Side plank rotation, 2 plank jacks. All right, we start in 5, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hit your side plank, come center, 1, 2 plank jacks. Side plank, come center, 1, 2 plank jacks. All right. Right here, you're halfway. Give me 15 more. When your hips are square to the floor, we're trying to keep a nice long line through the back. In that side plank, hips are up. 3, 2, 1, rest. Take it up. We got 40 and 40. Last set. Woo. Love wearing gray. Shows how hard I'm working. Lumberjack jump. 3, 2, 1, go. So slam and rebound. I really want you to think about how much height you can get in that jump squat if you're taking the option. All right, so it's low and explode. That's the name of this game. We keep the chest up even though the axe comes forward. You gotta give me 10 seconds. Do not cheat the squat. Get the deep bend in your knees. Butt to knee line. 3, 2, 1, rest. Take it down. One more time with those planks. 40 seconds. Nice and smooth as you go through this. This doesn't need to be quick. We start in 7 seconds. Finding that elbow plank. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Side plank, come forward. 1, 2 jacks. Side plank the other way. Hold that side plank until you feel like you've got your stability before you come forward into that center plank for your jacks. We got to use all of those stabilizing muscles in our core here as we rotate to the side. Getting deep into the abs here. You got less than 10. Keep the butt low in those plank jacks. 3, 2, 1, rest. Take it up. Grab that water. All right. Your next circuit, this is all lower body. 2 moves for your legs and your glutes. So let's get that mat out of the way. Move number 1, we've got surfer jump squats. So for these, think about being on a surfboard. So we're facing the side, we squat low, we have our arms out, all right? Take a look at your back and my back. I'm trying to keep it flat as I hinge at the hips, but my chest is up. I'm not letting it dip forward. So I'm up and getting low in that squat. Surf, come center. Surf, come center. So you're hitting a surfer squat each way. If you're not into jumping, that's not a big deal. You're gonna hit your surfer, step. Hit your surfer, step. And just keep up that pace and keep finding that depth. Move 2, we've got a lunge variation. So I'm gonna take a reverse lunge into a curtsy, into a reverse lunge, pop, step forward. Reverse lunge, curtsy, reverse lunge, pop, and come forward. I'll show that from the side. Reverse lunge, curtsy, reverse, pop. Step up, reverse, curtsy, reverse, pop, and come up. Your curtsy lunge You want to make sure that it's a reverse lunge that just goes on a diagonal, all right? It's still behind you, diagonal. We want to try to pull those hips square to the front. Let's get into this. Surfer jump squats or air squats. We go in 5, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Surf, come center. Surf, come center. So we're using our abs to twist the body to the opposite wall. We're using our quads to get lots of depth. 3, 2, 1, rest. Get ready for that lunge variation. Reverse, curtsy, reverse pop, step up and switch. 3, 2, 1, go. Reverse, curtsy, reverse, pop, step up. Reverse, curtsy, reverse, pop. That pop, you can always take it out if you don't want the impact. Totally up to you how you do this. It's just gonna add a little bit more of a plyometric movement. 3, 2, 1, rest. Surfer jump squats, 30 and 30. We go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. When you take it into your squat, make sure you're setting the feet outside the hips. You gotta have slightly wider feet here so that you can really get deep into the squat. More than halfway. Reach those arms to the side. It's gonna help you keep your chest up. Elongate through the fingers. 3, 2, 1, rest. Tap them out. This one's burning. Lunge variation, reverse, curtsy, reverse pop. We go in 5, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Reverse, curtsy, reverse, pop. All right, here's a challenge for you. When you come up out of the pop and you bring those legs back center, don't fully stand up. Keep some load in the legs. Keep a slight bend in your knees as you switch to the other lunge. We're getting there, team. You got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. 40 and 40. Let's hit this. This is your last big circuit for your legs. Surfer in 3, 2, 1, go. Butt back, hips down. Pulling the shoulders back. If you got a logo on your t-shirt, I should be able to see it in your squat. So, heart rate's up, legs are burning. That's why we came here, right? Day after Thanksgiving, get a little bit of movement in our day. It's all good. 10 seconds, team. Moving together, sweating together. Let's go, Friday. 3, 2, 1, rest. You gotta give me 40 seconds of those lunges. This is it for those legs. Tap them out. We're going for length and depth. We start in 7 seconds. Whew. In 5, 3, 2, 1, go. Reverse, curtsy, reverse, pop, come up, and don't fully stand. All right, if you feel like you're walking a bit of a tightrope here and having a hard time finding your balance, that probably means you have your feet too much in line when you're lunging. It's almost like a squat, but you step back out of it, directly behind you. 10 seconds. Come on, stay low. You can do this. You got 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice. Let's grab that water. We're gonna take it down to the mat. All right. On deck. We've got dive bombers. This is your last long circuit before we get into core. We're really gonna hit the shoulders which is hard to do with body weight exercises unless you throw in these bad boys. Dive bombers. Here's the highest level. So you start in a down dog position. You're pressing your heels towards the floor, but you're on the balls of your feet. All the weight back in your heels. You're looking at your feet. I'm gonna dip the crown of my head to the floor, and then I'm gonna scoop into up dog. From there, I'm gonna reverse to down dog. So I scoop the crown of the head to up dog, and then I reverse to down dog. These are tough. If at any point you feel like I can't hit the reps anymore, here's another option. We're gonna scoop down to up dog, and then immediately just press back to down dog instead of reversing. You can scoop to up dog and go right back to down dog, pulling the hips. Another option is to turn these into straight up push-ups, all right? So do what works for you here. Move number 2, we're gonna hit a reverse table. So this is what it looks like from the front. I'm gonna stomp as I tap the same side shoulder. Stomp and tap, stomp and tap. Here's what that looks like from the side. Stomp and tap, stomp and tap. Tapping the same side shoulder of the leg that's lifting. Reverse table, stomp and tap. All right, get ready for your dive bombers. Find that down dog. 20 seconds of work on deck. We go in 5, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So lead with the crown of your head to up dog. See if you can reverse to down dog. At no point is your belly touching the mat. It hovers in up dog. Really reverse the move. Squeeze your shoulders. 3, 2, 1, rest. Let's flip it over. Right onto your butt. Stomp and tap and reverse table. Fingers spread out to the side. 3, 2, go. So fingers are pointing out away from your body. Better for your elbows. Make sure your fingers are not pointing back. That is not what we want. Out to the side. 3, 2, 1, rest. Flip over. Dive bomb. We go in 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right. Really think about trying to make this go in reverse. It is not easy to do. You're using your abs and your upper body. You're gonna feel your tries, your back, and your shoulders later today. Give me 10 seconds. Remember the option. Take up dog right to down dog. 3, 2, 1, rest. Flip it over. Reverse table. Stomp and tap. You can always take the tap out if you want 2 hands down. We start in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, so what are we trying to do here? We're trying to keep our hips up. I'm actually rotating my body weight to the side into the standing arm as I tap my shoulder. So you thought your shoulders and your thighs were going to rest in this move. They're not. Let's go. We got 5 seconds here. Push, push. Hips up. 3, 2, 1, rest. Flip over, last time, 40-40. All strength in this one, no cardio. Find your down dog, we go in 5, 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, I want 40 seconds here of the highest level you can give me. Breathe through the hard parts. Use your core to help you get up out of the up dog. You're halfway. Elbows should splay to the side as the crown of your head dips down. We got 10. Let's do this. Keep moving for 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Flip it over. This is it. One more move here before we get into core. Finish the upper body. We start in 10. Fingers spread wide, pointing to the side. Lift the hips in 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Tap and stomp. Lean into that standing arm and use your obliques to maintain some balance to kick that leg out. Remember, that tap can always come out. This can be just the stomp move. You'll still get the benefit in your core and your upper body. We got 15. Let's go. Long rest is coming. Let's earn the rest. You know it feels good if you push right to the end. You got 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo, take that up. Grab some water. That's how we build strong arms. All right, we're going into core. For core, we're gonna do this pyramid style, but a little bit different from the pyramid that we were doing on Wednesday. Pyramid style for this is actually not gonna have any rest. So, I'm gonna show what our moves look like from the front. Let me switch this camera so you can see me better. There we go. All right. So we're gonna really work to hit the obliques here. Your first move that we do for the 20-second interval, I'm gonna rock onto one of my forearms. My legs are long, my toes are pointed. I'm gonna take 20 seconds of an oblique V-up. I'm reaching for my ankles. You can always put more of a bend in your knees to shorten the lever length and make it easier. We're tapping hand to ankle, 20 seconds. 30 seconds then, hand behind the head, you're gonna crunch your knees to your elbow. I'm still using this arm to the side as a side kick. So I'm crunching knees to elbows for 30. After that, 40 seconds, we roll to our backs. It's a single leg V-up, left side and right side. Arms above the head, you sit all the way up in that V-up and alternate your legs. Then I roll. I've got 30 seconds of an oblique crunch on the other side and 20 seconds of oblique V-ups. 20, 30, 40, 30, 20, rolling one side to the other. All right, I'll pull up that timer and we'll get into this. Cool. That ain't it. Where is it? Abs and core. Ah, crap. I seem to have lost it. That's cool. I'll figure this out. All right. Pick which side you want to start on. Legs are as straight as you can. 20 seconds of V-ups. We start in 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 20 seconds V-ups. So you're putting your body weight into that arm on the mat. Reach to your ankles. In 10 seconds, hand behind the head, and we turn this into an oblique crunch. 3, 2, 1, hand behind the head, oblique crunch. So we're trying to squeeze our elbow to the outside of our knees, pull the heels to the butt. Lean back as you extend the legs. All right, we are halfway right here through our 30. We're about to roll onto our backs for 40 seconds. Single leg V-up, right and left. Give me 8 seconds here. You got 5, 3, 2, 1. Straight legs, arms behind you. It's a full sit up and reach for the leg. So I reach for my left leg and then I reach for my right leg. Reset, laying all the way down. Now an option here is to take out the leg lift and make it a straight leg sit up. We are halfway right here. On deck, we're rolling to the other side. Your other forearm acts as a kickstand. Hand behind the head, we're going into oblique crunches in 10. Give me 5, 3, 2, 1. Switch it up. Other way, hand behind the head, right into it. No rest here. So you're on your other hip this time, squeezing your elbow to the outside of your knee, pull the heels into your butt. Glue your legs together, point the toes, and lean into that forearm. Give me 10 more seconds. We're getting there. Straight leg oblique up in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 20 seconds here. Keep the legs straight. Reach for your ankles. We can do this for 10 more seconds. Push yourself. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Well done, team. We are going to finish out with a 2-minute plank, and then we stretch. So let's roll ourselves over. This 2-minute plank, 30 seconds in different styles of planks. I'm going to call them out as we go. We're going to start with a center plank. You can be on your elbows, you can be on your hands, you pick your poison here. 2 minutes to finish. Finding a center plank in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Find your center plank. If you want a little bit of movement, wide knees. Take the right knee to the right elbow. Take the left knee to the left elbow. This can be done on your forearms or your hands. Up to you. We're halfway right here. Coming up, we're going to side plank. That can be on your forearm or your hand as well. You're picking the side. Stay low. We got 5, 3, 2, 1. Side plank. Reach with that top arm. If you want some movement, extend that arm over your head and crunch elbow to knee. You can also hold this side plank. This movement can be done on your forearm or your hand. You pick. Halfway. On deck, we're going the other side. We're going to find a smooth transition as we move through center to our other side plank in 5, 3, 2, 1. Rotate other side. If you want the movement, reach and pull your elbow to your knee. We have less than a minute of work in this class. You've come this far. Do not quit on yourself now. On deck, we're going back to that center plank. Forearms or hands, up to you. You got 7 seconds here. Keep the hips up high. 3, 2, 1. Find that plank. Last movement. March those legs. From the forearms or the hands, you can do this. Flex the foot, lift the glute. 20 seconds. Eyes forward. Pull the shoulder blades down your back. Brace the abs hard. Don't forget about your core here. We're working that midsection for 10 more seconds. This is it. Finish line is right there. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Take it right back to child's pose. Lift the right arm to the ceiling, and then thread it under your left arm. Drop the right cheek to the mat. And bring that arm forward. Reset in child's pose. Let's go the other way. Left arm up. Thread it under the right arm. Drop the left cheek to the mat. Keep sitting your hips back towards your heels. And bring that arm back to front. Let's come up to table. Flip the toes. Find down dog. Walk out your dog. Push one heel down at a time as the opposite knee bends. Press both heels down. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Bring that left foot forward. Right knee to the mat. Come up for a runner's lunge. Hands to your front knee. Sink into the lunge. Counter stretch, sit back. Getting into your hamstring, straighten the front leg. Come forward, plant those hands. Kick it back to down dog, reset. And bring the right leg forward. Left knee down, coming up into runner's lunge, hands to the front knee. Feeling this for your hip flexor, quad in the back. Take that counter stretch, straighten that front leg. Let's plant the hands around the foot, flip the back toes, return to down dog. And walk your hands in towards your feet. Find a standing forward fold. Just let your upper body hang. Deep breath in, and on the exhale, slowly roll to stand. Last thing to come up is your head. Once you're up at the top, hit some big shoulder rolls. I'm gonna adjust my camera. And let's take a quad stretch. Heel to butt, knees in line, one arm to the side. Take that foot behind the standing leg, IT band stretch, come up and over. And release. Let's take that quad stretch, other side. Shaky legs, woo, it's hard to balance. And take the foot in your hand behind the standing leg, IT band stretch. And release. Let's take our wide feet. We'll finish with 2 deep breaths together. Inhale down, exhale up. One more time, inhale down, exhale up. Bring those hands to heart center. Give yourselves a round of applause. Great job, everybody. Thanks for coming out. It's been a really fun week being able to keep connecting with people, even though I'm not in Boston. So thank you. I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. And yeah, I'll be back on my regular schedule next week, Wednesdays at 5:30. So thanks for coming. Bye, everybody. Have a great weekend.